Oh, can I have 10 seconds? 1 minute? Okay, ready.
张晨，
啊，
你把那个链接什么的也给我发一下吧。
刚才发了，我再发一下啊，艾特你在 Telegram 群里面，马上。
好。
Do we have a live channel where we can see questions?
Yeah. So I think in the live channel they shared all the link, like a YouTube link. I don't know if you can see. Now I will give it to you.
Okay. It's in the Telegram group?
Yeah, I think so. I send you the personal too.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
It's live now. It's already live streaming.
Oh, we're already live?
Yeah, exactly.
Is it? You ready to go?
Just give me 1 second.
Okay.
I'm just trying to open like all the live video here. So I can see D live and YouTube is already get started. And also last one is Periscope. Yeah, sure. I think we can get started. Very excited to see everybody. And today we have our guest. Nat is here today, and we are gonna talk about the collaboration between STEEMIT, and TRON. So I will hand mic to Nat first for introduction about Steam and STEEMIT, and then we can go from there.
Hey, Justin, thanks for putting this together. I was under the impression we were going to do it in Mandarin, but I just learned we'll do it in English.
Yeah, we're
okay
gonna do English.
你好，你好吗？
你好。
Well, good. You know, I'm really happy to be on the call. Obviously, yesterday was a little bit crazy announcing basically, you know, STEEMIT has partnered with TRON. I basically sold, you know, all the shares in the company, and well, I sold absolutely all the shares in the company. And, you know, it's moving on to a new place. It's going to be evolving, and that's super exciting. And a lot of people have a lot of questions. So I think our goal today is to, you know, talk a little bit about background for people who are coming from the, you know, the different communities and learning about the other community. And also just to answer any questions that some of the, you know, the community members might have about either side. So I think that's super exciting. You know, you did a post last night. We had a press release go out and all that. Your post on Steem, it did really well. I saw you made $150 worth of Steem. What did you think about it?
I made lots of money.
Nice. Well, that was great. You got like 300 comments on there too. So I think that was a great introduction to the Steem community. Hopefully any of the people in the TRON community, you know, go and find that post. I think your handle is Justin's son Steemit over there, and they can see your post and see all the hundreds of comments in there. Yeah, so I think, you know, maybe Justin, I should open up and do a little introduction to Steem and Steemit for the TRON folks. What do you think about that?
Exactly. So because some of the people is come from TRON community, and some people maybe it's just follow me for some like random reasons. So they might even know about Steem and Steemit. So maybe you can give us like a background, how you funded the company, and what Steem and Steemit is doing.
Yeah, absolutely. So Steemit's actually one of the older companies in the cryptocurrency space. It started all the way back at the beginning of 2016, and the ideas and concepts and you know, the two guys who were working on you know, the ideas for it actually began even earlier than that. That was Dan Larimer and I at the very end of 2015. And Dan had been in the space for a while. He'd done a project called BitShares. I had been in the space mostly focusing on Bitcoin and you know, how I would get my feet wet and do something. And so we started talking. I was a big fan of Reddit. Dan had been a cryptocurrency engineer. And so, you know, the ideas for Steemit really just came out of wanting to do something in both worlds. And basically there was a discovery in our conversations that a cryptocurrency could function a lot like a point system, kind of like Reddit has Reddit Karma, where, you know, points are distributed as upvotes and likes. A cryptocurrency could be like that too, which led to the hypothesis that if you had a really powerful distribution mechanism for a cryptocurrency, it could bring great value to that cryptocurrency. So that was the initial hypothesis about the whole thing, but it evolved into much more, evolved into a thriving social platform with lots of very excited users, as you got to experience yesterday. So after, you know, an initial period of growth in 2016 and 2017, Dan actually left the company. He left the company towards the middle to end of 2016, and went on to do another project, EOS. And, you know, Steemit kind of went on its own direction after then. I wanted to make sure that we doubled down on the concept of communities like Reddit has, and also open up a series of financial tools for those communities to use to make the communities successful where communities online have never been. Because really there's never been financial tools for communities online. It's very difficult to do fundraising and monetization and growth in an economic way, you know, anywhere on Twitter, anywhere on Reddit, anything like that. But if you just kind of merge those concepts together in your head, finance and social media should go together. In a free world, you would see a lot of exciting activity there. I think the closest thing that to date with some of that stuff would be GoFundMe and Kickstarter. However, I still see a niche that's not met here, which is community building with economic tools. So that's really where where some of the products that Steemit has been working have come from. And those products I would call communities, which is ready to be rolled out to Steemit.com, and also those financial tools, which are called smart media tokens. And smart media tokens are an adjunct to the Steem blockchain. So along with launching Steemit, the website, we also launched a blockchain, Steem, and Steem has evolved just as much, if not more, than Steemit.com since 2016. And really, the Steemit community is about the combination of those of these two things, Steemit.com and Steem, the blockchain. So yeah, so I guess back to the story. So, you know, Dan left the company in 2016. I had been 51% owner of the company. Dan had about 40% of the company. He had given, you know, the rest of the shares basically to people who had been in the BitShares cap table with him. And, you know, so I kept those people along, and he left the company out. He left, went and did EOS, was now talking about doing a social media platform. I actually called, that they were going to run into problems when they left because of the way things were designed and all that sort of thing. And it's funny now, it's quite prescient what I put out there, because I've heard that they're not going to be using the EOS blockchain. So, I think that that's kudos to what we've continued to do at STEEMIT, and I think it's another reason why it's great that you guys are getting involved. So anyway, after that happened, the company continued to innovate on these products, and now I think I should speak a little bit to kind of why I've decided to move on and make sure that TRON has gotten involved, and it's really twofold. One, I'm moving on for personal reasons. I think it's just I'm at a point in my life where there's a couple of things I need to do in my personal life I need to take care of, and there's a couple other companies that I'm working on behind the scenes privately. And so I think in the life cycle of business and my personal life, it was just time. So that's on the one hand. On the other hand, it was very important to me that STEEMIT would continue on and be able to thrive. And that's where TRON comes in, because TRON has a lot of resources. It's got Justin Sun, who brings a lot of vision to the blockchain space, to TRON. And I think that STEEMIT fits right in with that. If they can apply their open-mindedness and their resources and their great communication skills, I think it can lead to greater heights than STEEMIT has to see yet. So I'm super excited by that. I wanted to make sure the project would continue, that the community would continue to have leadership and great opportunities for growth and for them as individual members of the community. So yeah, it's been a long journey, and now I'm excited to see where this ship sails, with you at the helm, Justin. So I think that's good. Do you have any questions, or do you want to jump in and kind of do the same? I think the STEAM community would love to hear from you as well.
Yeah, sure. So first of all, I have been the fans of both Steam, STEEMIT for quite a long time. Even the beginning of 2016. So because I'm the fans of social media for quite a long time. Everybody knows I'm very active on Weibo, very active on Twitter, and I'm very active as a reader in kind of Chinese Reddit, Zhihu before. So I have been spent so many years in social media. So I know the value between the social media and blockchain technology. So eventually, some days we can combine the blockchain technology with social media. Even though I feel still STEEMIT and Steam is still in experiment for social media and blockchain technology, but I think we are one of the best in this industry to explore enough possibility, and we have lots of the technical know-how, how we can operate a better social media, blockchain social media community. So that's why I have been monitor the developments of Steam and STEEMIT for quite a long time. While at the same time I'm focusing on doing TRON project. So for those who didn't follow the updates of the TRON project, I will give you guys a very brief introduction of TRON project. So TRON project is founded in 2017. So since then, these 3 years, we have done so many things. We have launched the TRON mainnet. Right now, it's one of the most scalable blockchain in the industry. As you know, today we got over 700 dApps. It's running on TRON platform. And also we acquire BitTorrent. So BitTorrent is one of the oldest decentralized technology company since 2003. Right now, BitTorrent is still the largest decentralized protocol in the world. It's even more than Bitcoin. So BitTorrent, in BitTorrent ecosystem, we have around 200 million active users. And BitTorrent Inc., the company is the company developed the BitTorrent protocol. And at the same time, we occupy around 50% of the active users in BitTorrent ecosystem. So it's around like 100 million active users. So after we acquired BitTorrent, we ship a lot of the good product. We shipped uTorrent and BitTorrent Web. So if you a Mac user, Windows desktop users, you can try to use uTorrent and BitTorrent Mac. It's a completely different user experience, but with a much like better, solutions. So basically, you can see all the files and the videos just on web instead of like download and find a player to play those videos. And also we ship BitTorrent Speed. This is a plugin help you to spend cryptocurrency to accelerate your downloading and also seeding to earn more. We also ship BTFS. This is a decentralized storage plan. We have nodes all around the globe. A lot of the uTorrent and BitTorrent users, they can run BTFS node to earn money. And of course, you can spend BTT to store your files in other people's computer. It's completely decentralized. Everybody can use it, and everybody can participate in this kind of ecosystem. And of course, we collaborate with DLive. That's the platform me and Nat doing live streaming right now. Is a decentralized live streaming platform. We compete with Twitch, a lot of the large companies on gaming, live streaming. At the same time, we are exploring the possibility of decentralized live streaming. Hopefully, we're gonna launch this year. And also, the same time, we expand our team. So when we acquired BitTorrent, it's around 30, 40 people. Right now, we have like 100 people in San Francisco. And at the same time, we further collaborate with Poloniex. Poloniex, of course, everybody knows, is a very prestigious exchange since 2004. Poloniex is also one of the longest standing blockchain exchange in the world. It has been 6 years. So, so for those who didn't understand cryptocurrency exchange, it's just a place you can exchange your crypto to stable coin and exchange your cryptocurrency into other cryptocurrency. So we collaborate with Poloniex, and the Poloniex these days is 100% focused on TRON ecosystem. So they listed not only TRX, but lots of the TRON ecosystem token like BTT, like Wink. And we will continuously to focus on TRON ecosystem. And of course, other cryptocurrency as well. And here today, we collaborate with STEEMIT and Steem as well. So in the future, I think we won't like rush to a sudden token swap. We will keep the status quo and also be mainly focused on product. We will decide to release a new version of the product next week. This has been in the beta version for quite a long time, including lots of the new features. So basically, the users in the future can create their subreddit, and also they have lots of the moderate features. So you can moderate the subreddits. And also we have lots of the good innovation on the product side, make this is easier for newcomers if they want to use STEEMIT products. So basically all the features will be launched next week, since we have been in the beta for quite a long time. And also I will discuss with the team to find a balance between the user experience and ads. We want to provide better user experience, and we will focus on the growth of the users, of course, and also the financial growth of our Steem token as well. So I foresee in the future, we will invest more capital, human resources, and all the technology to help Steem thrive. So we can see a lot of the growth on Steem token, because we have been in like a very tough year for the bear markets, right? 2018, 2019. Here, this year is 2020. We want to make sure all Steem token holders, they will grow financially on their token as well. And I'm pretty like bullish about the crypto market. I believe this year, 2020, with the halving of Bitcoin, and also the same time in 2021, we will see a lot of the exciting things happen in the industry. For example, for Steem token, I think for the following 2 years, we will bring like more exchange on board. And at the same time, we will bring like more people understand about the Steem blockchain. We have a lots of distribution channel. So right now, TRON is supported by Samsung phone. So in the world, like all the Samsung Galaxy phone is supported TRON blockchain. Samsung has a very powerful product line. Recently, they just launched a new fold phone called the Samsung Flip Z. So hope like everybody can try it out. It's super cool with a new Samsung Galaxy Fold phone released before. So Samsung is right now the pioneer on Fold phone and also the blockchain key store. Samsung key store support all the TRON TRC10, TRC20 tokens, and I think in this year we hope we can ship STEEMIT on Samsung as well. So we will try to ship the mobile apps and make this available in Samsung ecosystem. And also we collaborate with Opera. So we hope we can launch STEEMIT on Opera as well. And also, of course, ourselves, we have lots of distribution channel on BitTorrent, in Android, desktop, and also Mac. So we will try to shape like STEEMIT product in all of our BitTorrent product line as well. So basically very excited to collaborate with STEEMIT and the Steem. So I think we will see a lot of the traffic, user exchange, and volume come this year and the next year. So I'm pretty bullish about the crypto market, and I'm bullish about the future of Steem and STEEMIT as well. So I think me and Nat, we can open to you maybe some questions on both like Twitter, DLive, and YouTube.
I was muted there, but Justin, I was saying, I think that's awesome. And I think this audience should be really excited to hear that. I mean, you guys have done a lot of great things, from building products to acquisitions, and you've got the resources behind it to continue doing this, the partnerships, the distribution channels. I think on the STEEMIT side, that's a super exciting proposition. So yeah, let's take some questions.
Yeah, we may first like take from Twitter.
Okay.
Let me see. me see. Well, I think the right now from I see on the Twitter, everybody is very positive. Some people say like Justin is the GOAT, and and somebody said like the Steam is awesome, and also Justin Sun is super cool. Do you guys have any questions?
On mine, they're saying, Ned, you're amazing.
Yeah, exactly. Let me see. You see any questions on Twitter? For investors, what will be the price merge look like in TRON as Steam holders? Yeah, I can answer this question. So basically, for me, I don't think we have the plan for immediately like token swap. So I think we will keep both Steam and the Tron tokens separate and run separately. So the team is run separately too. So and there is no like token swap for right now. So we will come up with a plan for like how like STEEMIT can use the Tron smart contracts, because we know like Steam don't have smart contracts. So we want to see like how Tron technology can help basically Steam and STEEMIT to grow. And this is in the discussion, and I just want to talk with the team to find out like a best solution to integrate eventually for STEEMIT and Tron. So, but right now, everything is as it is. So we haven't like come up with like any plan for the future changes yet. And if we do, we will definitely keep like everyone in update. So like we may take like maybe one question from D-Live as well. Okay, some people ask a question. I can answer. We're proud of our hearts into the Steam blockchain. Are you going to take away from us, Justin? So of course not. Of course not. I believe a win-win solution for both Steam, and Tron. So I think the good news is yesterday when we announced the combination, both Steam price and Tron price is going up. So that's why I believe like the crypto market overseas is perceived this combination is a good sign. It's a mutual benefits alliance. So I believe in my vision and future, I want both Steam and STEEMIT to thrive as much as Tron do. So and since we are a holder of Steam token too, so we want like all the holders of Steam tokens, they can financially in the future, they can earn money as well. So that's why, I mean, first of all, everybody is on the same page, and everybody is financially they are alliance. So that's why I believe, and of course, as I say, we have a huge traffic, resources, and anything we want to put into Steamy and Steam ecosystem. So definitely, I think we're gonna looking forward to lots of the exciting things gonna happen in these future 2 years.
Here's one for Justin. Justin, are you going to pump my bags in 2020?
First of all, totally. I'm super bullish about like 2020, 21, 21. No, not only Bitcoin, but also like all the Tron, like STEEMIT and Steem and also BTT, Wink, and all other tokens as well. I mean, even for Ethereum.
Justin, what do you think about the voice product that apparently came out yesterday?
Yeah, I think I want to see the experiments. You know, I want to see the experiments of like all different application built on blockchain. I want all of them to be thrive, and I want all of them to be a successful project eventually. Because right now I feel like in our industry we still need a lot of the experiments, right? So I hope if like Voice, when they launch, if they got successful in some of their features, I think in the future, Steem and STEEMIT, we can learn from it, right? So definitely, I think the more people is trying to explore these experiments, the better.
Good, good.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go a little bit into your background, Justin. I learned a little bit about you a couple months ago when we were hanging out, and I learned that that you worked at Ripple as early as 2013, and maybe you had involvement in Bitcoin prior to that. Just for our STEEMIT folks, can you go a little bit into your personal background?
Sure. I finished my bachelor degree in China, so at the time it's in Beijing. And at the same time, I moved to United States around 2011. So I went to University of Pennsylvania for master degree. And of course, in college life, I get into Bitcoin and Tesla. So that's the two amazing things I find in 2012. So I like Tesla and Bitcoin. So that's why I invest lots of money in both. But eventually I find out Bitcoin is more exciting. So that's why after graduate, I find crypto in my life. So I work for Ripple for 1.5 years before I started my own business in China. And then I just keep like doing different crypto projects and other application as well. We run the largest voice live streaming platform in China called Paywall. Before we jump into the crypto application and protocol. So, and around 2017, we founded TRON and doing a lot of exciting stuff since then. So right now, I will say like TRON ecosystem and the TRON community is very energetic and active. And also the good part, I think, is our community is not very toxic. Our community is very inclusive. We love to talk with other community members. We love to see the advantage and the strengths of other community, and we always love to learn from it. So I think this is like the difference between the TRON community and some other crypto community. So we love to talk with people, share our vision with other people. I think we are very kind people. So we always love like everyone in the crypto industry to be successful. Yeah, that's pretty much my background. And I live 20 years of my whole life. I live in China. So I'm 29 this year, and for the rest of the 9 years, I have been like live half of the time in China and half of the time in United States.
Got it. Well, two things. One, we're both actually 29.
Yeah.
I discovered when we were hanging out too.
Yeah.
Year of the horse.
Yeah.
And we were sitting at this table eating dinner one night, and Justin and I were both Year of the Horse, which is a Chinese New Year thing.
Exactly.
And our Chinese calendar item.
Yeah.
And everyone else at the table was Year of the Rat or something. And then you had this great story about, I don't know, the Year of the Rat and all that. Anyway, if anyone is ever hanging out with Justin, ask him about this stuff.
Yeah.
So I think you know, I had a similar observation with you know, learning more about the Tron community. I think it's fascinating that you get these differences in culture, and you know, a lot of it stems from, you know, basically it bubbles from the bottom up. You know, how does the consensus algorithm work? What's the history, this and that. So, you know, clearly you guys have been making some great decisions, and, you know, to make things so positive. And yeah, so I think it bodes well for the future for, you know, both platforms.
Yeah, sure. I also want to mention we definitely like share with the vision with Steam and Steamy. Um, for example, like in the past, we has been like invest numerous resources into decentralized services. We have acquired BitTorrent. After acquired BitTorrent, BitTorrent runs like independently, and at the same time ship a lot of the very good decentralized products. And at the same time, we acquire like DLive, and DLive has been the data of the DLive has been grows like dramatically after we acquired DLive, because we ship DLive on all our existing BitTorrent channels. And I believe the same thing gonna happen for Steam and Steamy. We will keep the independence of the team and respect the willingness and their will to how to run the product. And also we will shape all the new features to our community, and hopefully the project after we want to be a person to help them. After our help, like the Steam price will increase, and the Steamy community will become like more and more strong. We will get like more and more traffic, uh, and in the future we can even some days compete with Reddit. I mean, in this industry, that's like my vision, and that's something I want to share with our community, and we definitely looking forward to seeing a lot of the positive changes in the future.
Yeah, I hope so. And just a quick message from me to the STEEMIT community. You know, I love you guys, and it's been a fascinating past couple days. You know, some excitement, some terror, some. You know, we're gonna fork. We're gonna do this. You know, guys, we've had so much fun in the last 4 years. That's probably like the 20th time we've gone through something like that. So, you know, I just want you to know I'm here for Justin. I'm giving him my experience and all that. And I think that in the end, you know, with his resources, openness, and communication here, I think there's a lot of great that can come from this.
Yeah, exactly. So in the future, I think I will also continuously to consult that for the future changes. So like anything we do, we will consult like that first, and want to get the opinion of the community first. We always want to find a way like everybody is agree on, at least most of the people, right? As this most of the people is on board, and also it's better for the Steam, it's better for Steamy. And of course, yesterday I see a lot of the posts on Steamy, and I also see a lot of the message people leave to me. How about my Steam token, right? It's gonna grow, right? I have been keep this Steam back for so long, right? I can promise to everybody, we definitely want to be responsible for Steam token. So Steam token, I believe I can't like promise on the price, but what I can promise is we will definitely put more resources, more investment, more capital, more people into this product and create more value. I firmly believe as long as we contribute more value into the product, the price will eventually grow in the future. It's just like Bitcoin, right? With the Bitcoin ecosystem grows, more and more people know about Bitcoin, more people start to use Bitcoin. Eventually, the price of the Bitcoin will grow in the future.
Great. Should we take any more questions, or what do you think, Justin?
Yeah, we can take maybe one question from YouTube, since we already take one question from the Periscope and like one question from DLive, and we can take some question on the on YouTube. Let's see. Justin, will you using your stake to vote on contents or for witness? So right now, I don't think we have like any plan to stake to vote on content or the witness right now. So so right now we just want to keep like all the existing governance structure and the existing team as it is. So we will be more focusing on release the new product. It's coming next week, and to talk about like the future plans, because we really want to know like how we can collaborate with like Tron blockchain and the STEEMIT product. So we really want to know, discuss with the team to come up with a plan. So that's our focus right now. So I think at least now we don't have like any plan to use our stake to vote or the content or the witness. Wow. And also a question asked me about, are you going to attend like Steam Fest this year? So I didn't know like much more about the detail of the Steam Fest this year yet, but definitely I'm happy to attend for sure. And as long as the Steam Fest is not holding in Asia, because we already postponed our Tron conference this year in February 29th in Seoul, because of course everybody knows because of the coronavirus. So because lots of our people is come from Asia, so coronavirus has been there for quite a long time. So we hope like everybody be safe. So we postponed the Nitron to summer. So I think if Steam Fest is in summer, so if everybody is in safe place, I definitely want to be there. Wow, it's in November, definitely. I think November is completely cool. Somebody asked, what's the giveaway for the TRX holders? Definitely, I believe in the future we will find a way to find a way between the STEEMIT and the Steam community and the TRX community, and we will definitely come up with a plan and share with our community. Definitely, I think Steam and STEEMIT join the Tron ecosystem will bring a lot of the upside to the TRX holders. And I believe this is also like our footprint on the social media. We will definitely see more feedback and see more positive feedback on this. And I just want to introduce today to all the TRX holders and the Tron community. Go to steemit.com to try out these products. I believe this product is amazing. I have been see this product for quite a long time, so definitely try it out.
So Justin, we know how Neutron people can test out STEEMIT. They can go to steemit.com, get an account, test things out.
Yeah.
How about our STEEMIT and Steam folks? What would be the simplest and best way for them to come and test out something else in the system?
Yeah, sure. First of all, Tron project, you can monitor like everything on tronscan.org. So this is our official browser, so you can see all the data on top of Tron. And if you want to try out how to use Tron Play D apps, you can go like everywhere. You know, if you are in United States, the best place is Bittrex. If you are around the world, I think the best place is Poloniex and Binance. Poloniex and Binance both, you don't need to KYC. You can get account and you can deposit and get some TRX and use TRON wallet and other wallet as well, like Trust Wallet, even Samsung phone. You know, all the Samsung phone is support Tron. You can use them to play the D-app on top of Tron. So if you want to check the D-app on Tron, you can go to D-app review, D-app radar to check all the D-apps. And also at the same time, if you want to try out BitTorrent and uTorrent product, it's very easy. You just go to the bittorrent.com, utorrent.com, the website. You can download our software, and also you can get the seed and get the files, and you can drag into the BitTorrent and uTorrent clients, and you can start to use them. And of course, please try DLive as well. So DLive is one of the live streaming platform we are using today. And I will also give a special bonus to the people who is watching in DLive. I will do it right now. So let's see. I will give away distributed the treasury chest to our DLive users. It's happened in 30 seconds. So all the DLive holders, you have a chance to win the treasure. So that's like the special perks we give to the people who are in DLive. So if you want to get on DLive, just download DLive on Mac, iOS, Android, or just go to dlive.tv. Cool.
Cool.
So you can see we distributed all the rewards. Maybe because my laptop is run out of batteries, is only 10% left. So so maybe we just like answer like one or two more questions.
Sure.
First of all, I also want to say is I really cherish about the voice of the STEEMIT and the STEAM community. You guys is the reason why we move on this collaboration in the first place, right? If we don't have lots of the people and traffic in the STEAM and STEAMIT community, there's no point we reach this collaboration. So that's why I mean, for the future, any changes, we will always like cherish you guys' voice, and we will always like try to get like everybody's feedback and then move on things. Oh, somebody told me it's like this is STEEMIT, not STEEMIT. Yeah, I don't know I pronounce it right. Is that STEEMIT? STEEMIT.
Yeah, you got it.
STEEMIT. STEEMIT. Yeah, STEEMIT. Yeah, for the MST, somebody asked me what's your plan about MST. Yesterday, I talked with the team already. I think as long as the team is ready for the SMT, I think we will find a way to release it, right? Why not? We have been like finished the product already, and commit like so many days on the product. We definitely looking forward to see we can release SMT. SMT, sorry. Am I saying?
You're saying that right. You're saying that right.
Yeah,
It stands for smart media.
Somebody told me I'm saying MST. So SMT. Yeah, totally. We have been like doing this for so long. We definitely want to release it. Why not, right? So, but I will be double confirm with our team to see like if they are ready for release SMT. And but for the features we're gonna release next week, I already talked with them. They feel comfortable. They want to release it next week, and they told me the new product gonna be awesome. And also, of course, we have like an accelerated program for all the dApps built on top of the Steem blockchain. So we are happy to talk with like everybody to fund it, their development. We want like the dApps on Steem blockchain to be thrive too. And of course, the STEEMIT team will stay at it is. So so everybody is the original team. So you guys don't need to worry about that as well. So it's just like BitTorrent, DLive team. So after the acquisition, like everybody is stay at it is. So yeah, since my computer, the battery is almost gone, and we already addressed most of the questions. So hope to see you guys soon. And for me, I have like every like 2 weeks or even a week, sometimes I have live streaming, and I will always first post it news on my Twitter. So hopefully like everybody can come to the Twitter and come to the live stream room and chat with me.
Yeah, so follow Justin Sun on Twitter. I think you're Justin Sun Tron. Yeah. And follow me. I'm at RealNedScott.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Really excited. Hope to see you guys soon.
Cheers. See you, Justin. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.